So, good afternoon. We are back again with the first of 3 uploads today. Make sure you keep your subscribing. Let me start that again. Let me make sure you've got your notification bells on. Keep the notification bell Oh, Jesus Christ. Should I just start this again? No, we're ploughing on regardless. I've committed to the calls. So yes, we carry on. Make sure you do subscribe, thumbs up, all of that. Make sure you follow my Instagram, LeeGunner82. We're doing a giveaway on there next month. So make sure you follow me. And it's coming home. It is coming home. We beat the Germans yesterday. And now we've set up a quarter-final tie against Ukraine, who won in dramatic fashion at the end of the game. And it was actually mad. We haven't conceded a goal, England, in this whole tournament, which is just actually mad. And Gareth Southgate, the Wally in the waistcoat, is actually going to end up getting us to the final, isn't he? And it's at Wembley. And Wembley was lit yesterday, by the way. The noise was mad. You could hear it blaring through the TV. It was insane. And we rode our luck in the end. We got lucky at times because Thomas Muller should have buried that chance he had clean through on goal. And I think that kind of sucked the life out of him, really. But anyway, less of that. Oh, well done to Bukayo Saka as well. I don't know why he got took off, but we ended up winning, so it don't matter. He was awesome yesterday at times in that game, and he's always good for England, to be fair. But we move on, and we talk about another Englishman, Emile Smith-Rowe. And Aston Villa have had a second bid rejected. They bid 25 million on the first bid. The second bid was 30 million quid, and I think they're trying to take the mick, if I'm honest. 30 million pounds, not today. Not happening. You can't have him for that money. Computer says no and all of them ones. But he has got, and it has come to light that he has got a verbal agreement in place, or Arsenal have got a verbal agreement in place with him to sign a new contract when he gets back off of his holiday. Now, I don't know where he is on holiday because I don't harass or follow footballers, but I'm sure somebody who's watching this will know where Smith-Rowe is on holiday. Maybe you're on holiday at the same place. I don't know. It'd be nice if I could go back to Spain at some point. I actually can. I'm just biding my time, and I will be back there very soon. So you'll be seeing the sunny videos rather than the dull grey English weather videos. But yeah. Anyway, like I said, Smith-Rowe has got an agreement in place verbally with Arsenal to sign a new contract, and that's really good news as well. Listen, let's hope that he does sign that contract because he's been superb, especially from when he broke into the team properly under this manager. And his performances have been great. I do still think that he's got to add more goals to his game. I do like his determination. I love his grit. I love the way he gets the ball and he's positive. He wants to go forward all the time, but he doesn't score enough goals. But that should and will hopefully come in time because let's not forget, he is still a kid. He is still very young and he is still trying to learn his trade, really. Yes, he's got into a position where he's playing for Arsenal on a regular basis now, but it's then what you do from then, how you kick on, how you improve yourself game on game. And I've been very, very impressed with him. He's been playing off the left-hand side, the Jack Grealish position, the Croydon De Bruyne. And I want to see him more centrally, if I'm being honest. There's a lot of stories going around that we're looking for an attacking midfielder. James Maddison's been linked. Others have been linked as well. But I would like to see him in that attacking position because I think that he's got the drive to go forward. He's quite quick. He's not lightning, but he's very good with his feet. And I think that he would add more goals from that position rather than being out on the wing and not really grabbing many goals over the course of a season. We see when Aubameyang's there, he can score from that side. Martinelli can do likewise. Nicola Pepe can score from that side. Saka can score from that side. Everyone who plays left-hand side can score goals, apart from Willian and Smith-Rowe. But I want to see him more centrally. And I think that that's something we should try next season, definitely, because I think that he's got the quality, he's got the capabilities, and he's definitely going to kick on again next season. I've got no doubt about that whatsoever. I really like this lad. And we've got some good youngsters, haven't we? And the youngsters were the saving grace of, or the shining light of our season, really, because the rest of them were pretty pony. But the likes of Saka, the likes of Tierney, and the likes of Smith-Rowe, they were the ones that kind of gave us well, I wouldn't say a half-decent good feel of the season. It was, well, they were all right. The rest were pretty useless. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on Smith-Rowe. How highly do you rate him? How much do you think he's worth? Like, because I was thinking about this before I pressed record and totally nosed up the start of the video. I think he's worth probably around 45 million quid. Like, I genuinely think that. And the reason I think that is based off of potential, age, his performances in an Arsenal shirt already. I think he does need to step on and try and get in that England squad if he can. But obviously the competition in that position, you got Grealish, you got Sterling, you got other players who play that left-hand side. And, you know, it's not easy to get into that England team, should I say. And hopefully next season he can get a couple of games for England. Hopefully he can get a couple more games for Arsenal, because he didn't really break into the team properly under this manager until December. And it was no coincidence that our form picked up when we've got somebody in there that will give 100%, that will leave everything on the pitch, that does want to play for the football club, that is interested in building a football career rather than building an off-field career. You can do that later down the road when you retire. It's not all about building your businesses right now, which are getting in the way of your football. Bellerin. Sorry about that. Bellerin. But yeah, Smith Rowe seems like a nice level-headed lad. He seems good enough in interviews. He doesn't seem like an idiot. He doesn't seem arrogant or cocky that he's in the Arsenal team. And listen, he's probably not on much money in terms of other players in the squad. So hopefully when this contract, if it gets signed, happens, then hopefully he gets a nice little pay rise, and we can see him kick on again next season. Because if we do, and we see him play how he's played at times this season, we've got a top draw footballer there, man. And if he's signed up to a big deal, 5 years, 4 years, whatever it may be, and then a bigger or better team come in for him, we're getting massive money for him, or we keep him. So listen, you've got to look after your assets, and these youngsters are our assets. You know, not the likes of Granit Xhaka and Bellerin. They're not really assets, are they? Because they're not worth that much money, because they're not that good. Whereas the youngsters are the future of this football club. The youngsters are the ones that are going to turn our fortunes around, whether it be on the pitch or whether it be by being decent on the pitch and then getting the money in for them and then regurgitating that money back into the team. But anyway, let me know your thoughts on all of that. Leave it in the comment section down below. I'd love to know your thoughts. Like I said, tell me how much you think he's worth, Smith Rowe. Tell me whether you think he's going to sign the contract, or whether Aston Villa are going to come back again with another bid, probably £5 million more, to 35. And I'll be back again at 4 o'clock. We're going to talk about Sabitzer. He is linked to a move to Arsenal, quite cheap as well. And yeah, I'm quite intrigued to see what happens with that deal, because he's out of contract real soon as well. So yeah, big up to yourselves. Make sure you have a sick day. Big up to everyone who's watched the shorts that I did as well. I'll be doing more of them. I'll be putting more posts out on the stories as well. And yeah, plenty more content to come. So I'll be back at 4. I'll be back again at 10. Apologies, stumbling the way through the video, but there we go. It is what it is. Arteta out, and we'll let Southgate just have an out today rather than out, because he won yesterday. Laters.